Coming from the planet Cybertron, the Transformers have encountered many different life forms throughout the galaxy.
I only want to hear one word from you. The name of the guy who hired you. Galvatron!
After meeting humans here on Earth, some have picked up on our culture with our music.
You dig it, huh, Spike? Well, let me ramp up the decibels for you.
Yeah, get down.
And TV broadcasts. But one of the most celebrated holidays, Christmas, might have you reaching for an Energon goodie.
Ba whip grana whip mini bong. Ba whip grana whip mini bong.
By Christmas of 1984, the hottest selling toys were none other than the Transformers.
They're selling so well we can never keep them in stock. Both items we get about 1,000 requests a day, and whenever we do get stock, we're sold out within 2 or 3 days, and it's another 5 or 6 weeks before we're able to get them in again.
Optimus Prime became the toy to get for the holiday season, just like Cabbage Patch dolls were the year before. Despite their popularity, the original Transformers cartoon didn't have a Christmas special. However, in the episode Fire in the Sky, Megatron began siphoning energy from a crystal shaft in the Arctic Circle that leads to the Earth's core. This caused areas of the world to drop in temperature, and snow covered the Autobots' base in Oregon in the middle of July.
Hey guys, that's Snow Fair!
Before leaving to stop the Decepticons, the Autobots and Spike have a little fun with a huge snowball fight.
Okay, Spike, you rat on me. I'll splat on you.
And Jazz even disguises himself as a snowman.
Not Snowman, Spike, Snowbot. There's a flurry in a hurry.
While the episode was meant to be aired as episode 7, the legal dispute over the character of Jetfire, who was renamed Skyfire, pushed the airing of Fire in the Sky and Fire on the Mountain back into December of 1984.
We shall remember you, Skyfire.
We shall remember.
Just in time for Christmas.
Thanks, Wheeljack. I just about had it with the deep freeze treatment.
Just like the cartoon, the US Marvel Comics did not have a Christmas story in the main issues of the comic book either. However, a special 4-page comic book story, The Night the Transformers Saved Christmas, was made by Marvel and was published in Woman's Day magazine in December of 1985. In the story, Soundwave and Laserbeak are siphoning energy from an electrical substation in the small town of Midville, causing the lights to go out. Prowl, Trax, Hoist, and Bumblebee put a stop to them, but while Soundwave and Laserbeak retreat, they knock over a tree, damaging a local family's car. Learning that the Perry family was about to deliver Christmas presents to the needy, Bumblebee hooks up his engine to Midville's Christmas tree in the town square, allowing the entire town to deliver the gifts and see the bright display of lights. Also in December of 1985, the UK Comics began a yearly tradition of telling a Christmas story involving the Transformers. In each one, the power of Christmas somehow saves the day. The first story was Christmas Breaker, which has the Autobots decorating a Christmas tree in the Ark for Buster Witwicky, while Optimus Prime is dressed as Santa Claus. Buster and Jazz leave to deliver gifts to Sparkplug. Meanwhile, the super-powered robot-hating woman, Circuit Breaker, tries to be a hero by saving a young girl who fell through the ice. Even though Circuit Breaker restarts the girl's heart using her powers, the townspeople believe that she was responsible and label her as a freak. Blinded by her hatred of robots, Circuit Breaker destroys a decorated tree and flies off. She then finds Jazz and Buster driving down the road. The snow gets the better of Jazz driving too fast and he crashes, and Buster is thrown to the ground. Thinking that Jazz deliberately harmed Buster, Circuit Breaker attacks, but Buster attempts to reason with her. At the stroke of midnight, the church bells ring, and it is the power of Christmas that convinces Circuit Breaker to spare Jazz. In the next story, The Gift, Buster reminds Jetfire that since he was built on Earth, he should be proud to want to protect it and its people. In addition, Optimus Prime knows where Jetfire's loyalties truly lie, and those words from Buster are his gift to Jetfire. When Starscream awakens from his deep sleep chamber, he realizes that despite his lust for conquest, he just wants to go back home to Cybertron. A young boy tries to cheer him up because, as you can guess, it's Christmas Eve. Instead of squashing the kid, Starscream reluctantly tries to save a van full of seniors stuck in the snow. Thinking that the Decepticon is trying to harm the humans, the Protectobot Streetwise battles Starscream before the kid chastises him. Streetwise then escorts the van back into town. The kid then asks Starscream if he sees reassurance in helping others, but Starscream was simply happy to see Streetwise humiliated. In that comfort, Starscream still wishes the kid a Merry Christmas. In comfort and joy, a recently revived and now Power Master Optimus Prime is trying to adjust being alive again and caring about saving humans in addition to stopping the Decepticons. Meanwhile, the other Autobot Power Masters go to investigate a report about giant robots that destroyed a bunch of buildings. Thinking that they are Decepticons, the Power Masters pummel the Transformers, who turn out to be an Autobot surveillance unit. As they explain, they accidentally damaged the buildings trying not to harm the humans, who panicked seeing giant robots. The Autobots then realize all they've shared with humans is war and misery, when Christmas is about sharing joy and giving. In the greatest gift of all, Optimus Prime chooses to use a fragment of the Matrix he acquired in the Matrix Quest to revitalize a portion of the ozone and a section of the rainforest instead of playing God by reviving a fellow Autobot. And finally, a text-only story in the spirit of A Christmas Carol effectively removes Dreadwind from the letters section of the comic by having 3 ghostly spirits visit the Decepticon Power Master. In Japanese continuity, a headmaster's story has Raiden wearing a Santa hat while the headmasters are handing out Christmas gifts at a children's hospital. A story chapter for Transformers United tells of the Junkion Scrap Heap giving a treasure that he found to Rodimus Prime for Christmas, which turns out to be a piece of Optimus Prime's armor. Some of the more obscure and strange Christmas stories in the Transformers franchise came in magazines and webcomics. A Creo Transformers webcomic had Megatron repaint Metroplex into Metro Titan, who promptly falls apart when transforming. The Autobots rebuild Metroplex, and Optimus Prime plays Old Maid with Megatron while Christmas is celebrated outside. Even stranger is an online video of Creo Megatron receiving Creo Bumblebee for Christmas. Once assembled, Bumblebee promptly attacks. Season's meetings. Going even crazier is the bio for Loyal Subject's Nemesis Prime, which states that the evil clone of Optimus invaded and destroyed Santa's village, barbecued his reindeer, and even used Elf on a Shelf as a back scratcher. The Transformers magazines published by Titan had a Christmas story set between Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon. Bumblebee saved the Witwicky family from a monstrous Decepticon named Dead End, and Sam presented his Autobot friend with a gift on Christmas morning. They also published a story in the Align continuity in which the Autobots decorate for Christmas. They end up turning the base into an ice skating rink, much to RC and Bulkhead's enjoyment. Speaking of Transformers Prime, several commercial spots were made specifically for Christmas involving the Decepticons getting into the Christmas spirit.
Don't make me put you on the naughty list.
The Viacons even decorated the Nemesis in Christmas lights.
That's subtle.
I was moved by the holiday spirit.
In the IDW comics, a holiday special comic book involving the ongoing books at the time was published telling 3 distinct stories. The first, titled Choose Me, has Starscream acting like a Grinch that he is unliked as a leader of Cybertron. So, he devises a sinister plan of creating the holiday known as Chosen One Day so that they can worship him. But this kind of backfires as the joy on the planet isn't directed at him. But as the day draws to a close, Wheeljack and several others come to Starscream, offering him a toast for selflessly declaring the holiday. The next story, Silent Light, involves the Lost Light crew putting up a cloaking device that looks just like a Christmas tree and they will seal themselves in biometric envelopment devices, or beds for short, to hide from anti-mechanical terrorists known as the Maulers. Before this happens, what they believe is a protoform turns out to be an infestation of scraplets that whirl nursemaids while in stasis. The final story, The 13th Day of Christmas, has Thundercracker investigating the murder of a human as it appears to have been Santa Claus. But after facing down old Saint Nick, Thundercracker discovers that it was Megatron in disguise. Thundercracker then punches Megatron out, makes him transform into tank mode, and uses him as a sleigh with Santa to deliver presents around the world. But this whole story turns out to be one of Thundercracker's bad screenplays he was reading to Marissa Fairborn, who tries and fails to give the oblivious Transformers some constructive criticism. Probably one of the most popular Christmas specials in the Transformers franchise came from a two-part Transformers animated episode titled Human Error. After decorating their base for Christmas, the Autobots drink some oil nog, which happens to be spiked by Soundwave moments prior. This makes them extremely tired, and they go in for a stasis nap.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, big guy. And pleasant dreams.
They awaken the next day to find themselves turned into humans.
There is no rational explanation. We've become 100% human.
This is very similar to the G1 episode Only Human.
What's this?
It's called breakfast, dummy.
As they attempt to get used to their new bodies,
Oh boy, oh boy.
the Decepticons launch an all-out attack. Meanwhile, Sari finds out that Soundwave has captured the Autobots within their own base and is using a virtual world to reprogram the Autobots to be his slaves.
Escape is impossible. Autobots inferior. Soundwave superior.
Sari then puts together a team of substitute Autobots to put an end to Soundwave's scheme. Once the Autobots are back to normal, and Soundwave is defeated, Wreck-Gar tries to be Santa Claus as he starts delivering garbage for all the children of Detroit. Christmas specials in general are usually goofy and fun. Sometimes they can be cringeworthy and sometimes heartwarming. But what has been seen in the Transformers franchise is meant to bring joy to everyone, whether you celebrate Christmas or not. Even the voice actor David Kaye has his yearly tradition of giving fans a special Christmas message from either Beast Wars Megatron or animated Optimus Prime.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
And so, with many of us here on YouTube hoping to bring you joy throughout the year with Transformers and geeky content, here's a holiday message to all of you.
Oh, didn't see you there. This is Sarl Nuspa, also known as the Black Gentleman. And I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And for you heathens, Happy Holidays.
Jesus, can you find me a home on Christmas Eve?
Paper plane?
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from me, Paper Plane.
Are you okay?
No.
Hi everyone, this is Kato from Kato's Collection, wishing you all a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, and a very Happy New Year. Tastes like freedom.
Hey everyone, Comlin Cam here to wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. This song is ending, but the story never ends. Till all... that's a bad side. Till all are one.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here, and on behalf of myself and my family, I would like to wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, LPS, Last Prime Speculator, here to wish you all a very safe Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from my family to yours. Have a great one, Transformers community. Peace.
Wishing you a Merry Christmas, Meleka Mikimaka, and Maligayang Pasko from Larkin Slayer.
Hey everyone, it's Diamond Bolt, wanting to wish you a very happy holidays and a Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. I hope you spend a lot of time with your family and get the presents that you want, and Santa's not real. Bye!
What's going on, guys? This is your boy RBG signing in on my boy Rodimus Primal's channel to wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. I hope you all have a blessed one. Till all gamers are one.
Hello guys, I'm Brian here from TFanPage 101. You know, at this time of year it gets really stressful, but you gotta consider yourself lucky because you gotta think about the things you have, the family that loves you, and I hope you guys have a happy holiday.
Hey everyone, Ian Java here, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
What's up everybody, it's Retro from Retro Now. I'd like to take this time to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Be sure to give your loved one the greatest gift of all this year, that's your time. Special shout out to Rodimus Primal. Thank you so much for being a great friend through the year. Appreciate everything you've done.
Hey guys, this is Alex Yu from the Raging Nation. I just want to take a moment to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Enjoy the holidays filled with warmth, fun, and just quality time spent with friends and family, or even by yourself. No matter what you do, just be safe and be responsible, and let's look forward to another great year in 2020. Happy holidays.
Hey Roddy, want to wish you and your family as well as all your viewers out there a very happy holiday season. Merry Christmas, Oy vey, Happy Hanukkah, as well as a very happy new year to all of you as well. Hope your 2020 is lit until the day till all are fun.
And so I hope you've enjoyed this look at the various different Christmas specials throughout the Transformers franchise. If so, be sure to like and subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and consider supporting the channel on Patreon or becoming a channel member. From our family to yours, we wish you all a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, and a safe and prosperous New Year. A big thank you to my patrons and my channel members, and as I have many more Transformers discussions videos coming soon, so stay tuned for all of that. And as always, until next time, till all are one.
A wise organic once said we should be thankful for the things we have.
Like family?
Like family.